Whatever your best.
What happened?
What?
What happened?
Well, yo, welcome back to another Miller Fam TV reaction. What's up, y'all? Hey, man. I've been seeing this damn thing floating around the internet, and fuck it, we're gonna react to this goddamn thing. So this is Tommy G investigating the internet's most famous scammer. I'm from Broward County, and from what I know, you know what I'm saying, it damn near started there, to be honest with you, because man, I know damn near every other person is a scammer in Broward. So if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you're from Florida, from Broward, anything like that, that's on here watching him, you'll already know. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somewhere else too, but that shit been going on where I'm from. You feel me? So I don't know. So yeah, what you got? What you think about it?
I don't know, I hate scammers. But,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is what it is. They scammed my sister out of like $2,000 something. And she has like a kid. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, that shit's crazy to me, but
You know.
what goes around comes around, guys.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Work hard. Like, yeah, it's tough out here, but work hard for your money. Like, we
Yeah.
work very hard.
Yeah.
Like, super hard.
Yeah.
That's why we always tired.
Everybody knows somebody that has been scammed. If they haven't been scammed, they know somebody that has been scammed. Anyway, so I ain't falling for no bullshit. I can smell bullshit from a mile away. So once I hear some shit that don't sound right, don't even talk.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
don't talk to me. Just might
if you
stop
don't
talking
know, like, bring it up to somebody else and see if it makes sense to them.
like that. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't falling for shit. So
He good with that.
won't get me. You know what I'm saying? Everything sounds like bullshit most of the time, so I don't want to hear most of the shit people say. But anyway, we're gonna get right to this video, man, without further ado.
League it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy G. Today we're diving into the world of scamming. Everything you're about to see is purely reenactment and for educational purposes only, so you don't get scammed like people like this.
He's just saying that so his shit won't get straight.
What would you say if you met a scammer in real life?
You take a 100% increase. Oh, you need a pill I used to press though. I came a long way. I won't forget my favorite cuts though. Now I got the fiends hooked. It's hard to say no. When they come back, they say they love the pills. I know I love those. I can't lie. The process wasn't perfect. I kept my tester. I gotta pay respects to my fiend Heather. She took my birthday. So a shout out to him.
Today we meet one of the most famous scammers on the internet, Punch Made Deck. He's made a name for himself as one of the biggest scam rappers on the internet with songs like How to Write a Dumb and Punch Anthem. On his social media platforms, he flaunts an absurd amount of money and jewelry. Today, I ask him about the most common scams people are pulling right now so that we the people can better learn how to protect ourselves from scammers like him. The goal of this documentary is twofold. First, to be aware of how scammers operate, and second, to encourage
Okay,
them.
got this.
Not only is scamming a loser way to make money, but it also can carry a heavy penalty of up to 20 years.
I know what you said.
The reenactments you're about to see are for educational purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm hitting banks, dropping checks, cooking clones, and cracking cars.
Our job today is to explore the most common scams that are out there, see how we can protect you, the viewer,
What is it?
from it, and also meet a guy that is a true internet phenomenon and character, Punch Made Deck. We're not taking any chances with this guy. We don't know how good of a scammer he is, but I'm putting my wallet with my credit cards in the glove box. Yeah, nice to meet you, man. You look like you're out of a movie scene, dude. Like a character from GTA or something. I'm a 99 overall. What's your social security number?
I got yours.
How hard is it to scam somebody with just their wallet?
Bro, there's actually this device you can put it right up to your f***ing like wallet. You got that chip on it.
That's what we researched, and that's why we hit our
Yes,
credit cards from you.
You hit the credit cards?
Yeah.
Let's say I got it in my pocket like that, or like just like this on some shit.
Then you can just walk up to me and be like,
My bad, bro.
oh, and then I don't got
everything. Yes,
Crazy.
I'm Tommy G now today.
So you can steal
Crazy.
what? My credit card, my debit card.
Anything but a chip.
Now picture this: you have my credit card, debit card. You just ran my account empty. You
Yeah.
feel bad?
Nah, banks will give you the money back. You ever heard of like a TLO lookup? Like if I had your first and last name, but your social will come up
It's
every day. I can
so
find you
stupid.
real quick.
Like your whole face is out there, knowing that you're a scammer. You know what I'm saying? Millions of people are watching this shit.
Yeah, it's kind of
birthday.
hard.
Stupid.
Got a criminal record.
Your ass gonna be under investigation.
I did the prank channel.
Police gonna be following your ass, and you just gonna be fucked.
An old couple thought I was really showing them my ball sack, so they arrested me for indecent exposure.
Unless this nigga does some like,
No, I'm not registered.
you know what I'm saying, cleans himself up after, you know, everything, you know what I'm saying? Your ass gonna be under investigation forever.
Me as a bad guy. If I take money from you, you're gonna get the money back. Nobody's gonna hurt. I mean, it would be fucked up if our Sims walk in and just start posting like some crazy shit on your Instagram.
Is that possible?
Yes.
Do you think you're a bad guy?
I feel like it's worse people.
Robin Hood was well liked because he took from the rich and gave to the poor.
Yeah.
Do you view yourself as a modern day Robin Hood?
Take from the rich and give to the poor. I
He don't give shit away. He's not giving nothing
What wallet
away.
do you recommend to people to protect them from scammers?
There's no wallet. Or if it was, I wouldn't tell nobody.
Okay, so how can someone avoid that wallet scam?
Use Apple Pay, I guess.
Just don't carry a wallet?
Yeah, don't carry a wallet.
That's the only way to avoid it.
Yeah.
How much does this thing cost?
38.
All I'm saying is, there's worse people than him. No. You're just as bad as them people. Alright? Because, one, you're taking away from families that need it to survive. Everybody needs money to survive. And when you take that money away from them, they can't survive. This is some people's rent money. This is some people build. This, if people can't make their rent, they're gonna be evicted and ain't got shit. What can they do? You're just as bad as them murderers and kidnappers and all that shit. You just as bad, bro. So fuck what you talking about, this worse people. The fuck you mean?
$38,000
Just for the payment.
How can I tell this is real or fake?
You get a diamond tester. We can go to the jewelry store.
Not sure how legal this all is, but YouTube, this is educational purposes, a documentary. Don't ban this, don't strike this, don't age restrict it. Let me show the people what they need to see to protect themselves. So is there like an exit strategy in the scammer world? Because I feel like your clock's ticking.
My clock's ticking.
I mean, eventually, right? I mean, even Al Capone got, you know?
I'm like Al Capone, I'm Punch Made Dev, undefeated.
What's your guys' take on
Like
scammers?
the government scamming. They doing billion-dollar scams. What's the $1 million
Yeah,
shit
it's
we
true.
taking? What's that gonna hurt?
All right, guys, let's hit the bank. What do you guys
Families,
think?
nigga.
My bullshit detector's going off a little bit. That's fake bling, I feel like.
It had like that tin can rattle to it.
I never
That's what it's
called
supposed to
Trax
sound like.
NYC
What you
and
talking
see if he can tell us if Punchman stuff is real or fake. Hey, I'm about to film someone doing something sketchy at a bank, but I'm trying to
Why would
find
you
out
say
how
that?
I can tell if something's a fake diamond or not. We're with Punch Made Dev, and he has allegedly $250,000 of bling on his neck, and I want to call Trax and see how we know if he's legit or not.
Do you have any like photos of me you can just send me quick before?
Yeah,
Send me the photos and then I'll let you know.
cool. All right, sounds good. What the hell are you doing right now?
I'm about to hit a wire.
What does that mean?
Log in and wire some money out.
Tommy's trying to learn how to scam. That's what Tommy's trying to
No,
do.
the goal of this episode is to learn how to protect the people at home from this type of tomfoolery.
Yeah.
How much are you gonna clean this guy up?
If they'll give me 20, I'll do it.
What's gonna happen? You're gonna walk in there, you're gonna wire transfer money to yourself from someone else's account. How quick is all this gonna happen, you think?
10 minutes.
Have you ever known someone that's been scammed?
No, but I've almost been scammed myself.
How did you almost get scammed?
Well, I mean, people call you every day. Somebody called me yesterday and told me I had $2,500 worth of vacation points. I've never signed up for anything.
What should be the punishment for a scammer?
There should
Probation?
definitely be a punishment. I don't know what the punishment should be. A jury should determine that.
Fair
Them
enough.
damn Indians, boy, they, boy.
Yes.
How do they do it?
Oh, with my debit.
And what happened to you when
Nah,
they
them
tried to
Indians,
scam
they
you?
literally have
I
an
just
office.
wanted to tell you
Like people
that
calling
the
every
card that I
day.
did do, this was in Arizona.
How much was it for?
It wasn't a lot.
Hey, if y'all listen, look up Scammer Payback on YouTube. Y'all gonna laugh your ass off. Them people, they get them back. And then bruh, it's the funniest shit to watch. I'm telling you, Scammer Payback.
You used to watch all of them.
Yeah.
It was only about $80.
Did the bank refund you?
They did.
What should be the punishment for scammers?
I'm not sure.
See, I got their balance right there, 430K.
Couple years.
Wire that to this account that I got right here. So I'm gonna try to just do a quick 10 real quick.
Oh, how nice of you, David. Only taking 10 breaks.
22,000. Alright, let's do it.
Oh man. A year for each rack. I bet they won't do it that much.
I'm gonna make a withdrawal today. Oh, yeah, I do.
It's just like, bro, why would you have your whole face on this shit? Everybody, it's like
Okay.
niggas would do whatever they can to be famous.
Why do you think scammers?
You know what I'm saying?
become
That
so
shit is
popular?
just, it's not where it's at.
What do you guys think when kids look up to you?
It's actually pretty crazy.
You don't work for 50 years to back broke, and then you can finally do what you want because you finally got some money.
How long do you guys want to be in the game for before you're?
I would be like probably 30 then invest.
Forever, nigga.
Shit, got a full beard. Ain't no, how the fuck old are you? What are you talking like you young as fuck?
310.
Let me sniff it to make sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
What are you gonna do with this $10,000?
I might give it back.
What's the most amount of money you ever
Cap.
walked out of a
Nigga said,
bank?
I'm gonna give it back because the camera on me right
How did
now.
that feel?
Feel good. Feel amazing. Went and bought a chain with it.
We're gonna head to a gas station next and show you the next scam to avoid.
Nigga got 70K at one time. And bought a chain with it.
A chain.
This new generation, man, they mine somewhere else.
They're probably real. Might be more than $250,000. And on his Instagram, the one with all like the MasterCards, I think I saw like a different jeweler actually post them who made them like a while ago. So yeah, it's real.
Sorry, Punchmate Dad, we thought you were fake. You know who Tracks NYC is?
Yeah.
I asked him if your shit was fake. Guess what he said? He said it's real.
Oh, he got me?
No, he said it's real though.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying he got my back, man. You know, ain't no denying that.
This nigga got
This
a
is why I
fucking
thought it was fake. The clunky
That's a
stuff.
fucking chain.
Everything gonna sound like
Crazy.
Don't sound like that. You need to be looking suspicious.
I will admit that I was wrong. Plus, I know nothing about bling. So we're getting into skimmers
Yeah.
and
Dumps.
And what's a dump?
So say if I wanted to write up a dump, right? I'll get a track 1, a 101 or a 201. So I get the information off my site. You can use the white blanks, but this one's better because they got a whole face. This is the big boy one. The one right here, this is the Bluetooth one I got, but I couldn't bring it on the plane with me, so
How much does this cost?
can't be no more than like 100.
And how much does this made you?
It's like over 500K.
So if someone says they're a certified dumper, this is what they're talking about.
They could either be the person getting the dumps with the skimmer, or they could be the person writing them up using them. Say like I know somebody working at McDonald's, right? I'll give them the
Hey.
skimmer and they work through the drive-thru.
Y'all
Say
see
somebody's
that?
buying something right now, right?
And people that work at McDonald's that be doing that shit. Not McDonald's, but anywhere. They'll take your card, go for the minute. They take a picture front and back of that shit. You get charged with some shit you don't know what the fuck going on.
Because how are you not in
Telling
federal
you,
prison at
that
this
shit
point?
real.
I know what I'm doing. You got a VPN, a proxy server, RDP.
And the way someone stops this is by hitting lock on their bank account, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she do that shit.
Oh yeah, I keep my card
So as far as
locked.
scamming goes, are you feel like you're NBA levels of scammer?
Oh, I'm like LeBron of the scammer and Michael Jordan combined.
Does your mother know you're a scammer?
No, I tell her I do crypto. Alright, so now I got the numbers plugged in. I'm about to run this through. So now I just wrote somebody else's info right here.
How much money is on that card?
This one got about like a $600 balance. Wherever y'all went, we gotta go get everything for free real quick.
Are they gonna eat this cost or the bank eat this cost?
The banks over here, they really
You're
gonna.
sure?
For something small like this, that was a wire that would be like 10 to 14
So this
cents.
is where you get a message on your phone, like,
Yeah, yeah.
was this you? And you just
Yeah.
say no, and then they reimburse you.
Give it back in like less than 24 hours. Tastes better, it feels better when it's free.
Who does it? I'm gonna spend my own hard-earned money. They can spend the other guy's money. Has anyone ever tried to scam you before?
Yeah, of course.
In what way? How do they try and do it?
Oh, I got almost scammed on a puppy thing online.
You had to pay down payment for a puppy, and then there was no puppy.
They were trying to with like fake pictures, and then I just canceled it because I said this feels like a scam.
What do you think should happen to a scammer if they get caught?
I mean, there should be some sort of legal repercussion.
What do you think?
It's tough to say.
What would you say if you met a scammer in real life?
Probably punch him. I don't know why we all look at you.
Well, if I get scammed in the next 24 hours,
They
I'll be
just-
calling you guys for help.
Yeah.
Put them on blast. Like,
Everything's free for everybody today.
What? Really? Thank you. I would
Yeah,
love
yeah.
some white owl white grape, please.
you punch him, but
Go
you
get some.
take money from a scam nigga.
That's cool. I love
Ma'am,
that.
you can put that over here. Everything's free today.
I know I said the same thing. They call him what?
Punchmate Dab.
Man, I'm taking.
Okay. Who is he?
Punchmate Dab, how would you describe yourself?
A great person. Very caring.
Also, you describe yourself as a rapper and a scammer.
Oh, okay.
Internet's most famous scammer.
Oh, goodness. Well, good for him. He's doing good doing it, I guess.
It's crazy.
What did you
It's crazy.
say? You
The
punch
yin
him.
and yang of life, huh?
Crazy.
For real.
And he came out with $10,000 cash.
It works. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
It's funny how their tune changes as soon as the scammer's helping them.
It's crazy.
Punch him.
Yeah, you went from that to
Which I can see why. People are complicated, you know?
Yes.
Money,
Complicated.
what
I
do
heard
they say?
the guy
Money
that's that
talk.
is, which works at
money
McDonald's
will
for 10
change.
hours for that money.
Anybody.
Oh, yeah.
You can say that, I ain't gonna change, I ain't gonna change. Hey, yes, the fuck
He's running his
you
credit.
Oh yeah, I'm changing.
will.
Changing.
Wake up in the morning, see $1 million in your account.
This is
You're
directly
gonna
from the
change.
song.
The clerk gon' let you swipe the card after you jam the chip. After it ain't working 2 times, she'll let you use the strip.
Did you decline?
No, I didn't call. I never called. Sometimes they try to make you use the chip, but that's why you just jam the chip and make it purposely decline.
So what you just did, you follow a step-by-step of your own instructions for the song. How does an ordinary person stop that from happening to them?
There's no way.
Just if you use your debit card, shut the bank off right away.
Yeah, but it's not even you losing it though. You'll just go you'll go pay for it somewhere, or I'll have somebody at an inside like McDonald's, and they'll swipe that through, and then card info is mine.
So the next scam we're gonna go into is the skimmer.
They'll put a skimmer on top of this. I mean, a skimmer on top of this. It's maybe the one in the
You
store.
see what I do every
like the
time
one
I
that I
go
just
there.
used.
You go in.
I pull that shit to see if that bitch gonna come off.
And you won't even
So
know.
would you know if you walked up
Me
to
too.
a...
But they got that thing now where you can just
Yeah, I would know.
tap
You
that
can
bitch.
tell.
Like
Yeah,
you can put your phone into it and Apple Pay. So that's better.
What's going through your head right now? We've seen a few scams.
It was pretty much step by step, like you described in the
I
song.
can't go in,
Just make it
especially if I got
decline
my
twice
girls
and then swipe
with me.
it.
But I guess I'm a scam, but my card always locks.
Yeah, they're gonna change a lot of shit because for the scammers it's gonna eventually run out because they're gonna come up with tactics to prevent it. So it is eventually gonna stop. But they always find another way.
Or not be able to afford their kids, I'd be really pissed when I strangle him. But I'm not as angry that he's scamming a bank.
I feel like everybody's got to foot the cost eventually, so like that's just getting passed on to the consumer.
This is just the way of the world. Somebody got to do bad for somebody to do good. It's the way of the world, but like.
Good Mr. Beast. Punch makes that.
Everybody listen up. It's a punch lesson. Go and get a flyer card aside. Go to the dump section. Never get it.
How many pizzas have you punched from this place?
Domino's ain't really my first choice, but
If you're gonna steal a pizza, I feel like this is like the C-level place to steal from.
I'm about to call them. I'm about to order like 6-7 pizzas, and then they're gonna ask for the card details over the phone, and we'll give it to them.
You just give someone else's card.
Yeah. Pick up.
Can I ask the name for the order?
Kane, can I get a large cheese pizza?
Pride month, so maybe some sausage pizza.
One large pepperoni.
One large sausage.
One large sausage. So
This will be $54.09.
yes, I can punch it.
Yes.
So you just punched a pizza.
Yeah, punched a couple pieces for free.
How can Domino's protect themselves from people like you?
But they
They
can't.
made their
They
money.
just gotta hope people like me don't want to eat there.
Should we do an ATM and then pick up the pizzas?
Yeah. We had that too.
All right, we're hitting the ATM.
About to show you how to use a clone card real quick. Easy money, man.
See, he hit his face. So I wonder if like
Yeah.
Punch made up, like he has like.
Probably just a. Shake it out his face, right?
It's like magic.
All right,
Yeah,
so what
it's
the hell
his
just
face,
happened?
We just pieced up
Yeah,
the
man,
shit.
high
We
tea.
went to the ATM and cleared that. I had my runner go in there, clear that whole out.
When we pull up in a ski mask to a bank, do you think that sets off any alarms?
Yeah, but it's too late by the time we leave.
Did you notice the 2 Lexington police officers
Yeah.
in a nearby parking
On
lot?
the street, yeah, I seen them, yeah. They be there all the time. You just gotta know your area.
The theme I'm getting with all of these scams is the only way to stop it is just don't let your stuff get stolen. If you lose a card, tell the bank to lock it, and the bank will reimburse you if someone like you strikes.
Yeah, the only thing is if like somebody was to wire out more than $250,000 out of your bank account, the government, they only protect up to $250,000.
FDIC insured up to 250K.
If it's no more than $250K, you're good.
People that are watching this and say Punch Made Dev is a piece of shit, what do you say to them?
I say you, I'll probably scam you, or I will soon.
What are the consequences for scamming? Like, what are the penalties someone can face for this?
It could be a whole bunch of factors. A wire fraud is already one. I mean, you could do up to like 20 plus years.
Wire
20
fraud is
years.
a federal case, right?
Yeah.
So how are you not scared to let us into your world today?
I know what I'm doing.
Does anyone in your crew have a normal job?
No.
None of you guys do 9 to 5s?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you
With
buy
that
that?
free money, I mean, you gotta have a way to cover it up, you know? Some of us do videos, some of us rap, some of us sell clothes.
Is this your dream job?
This is my dream job.
How long do you plan on being in this game?
Forever. It's really, I really
You're gonna be a grandpa scamming people?
Yeah, I'm literally 70 years old, still walking in and out the bank.
When your kids get old enough to see what you've done on the internet, what do you think you're gonna tell your kids?
I'm gonna tell them life isn't supposed to be taken so seriously, so just enjoy it and have fun.
If you wanted to buy a home or a rental property with this money, you think you could do that?
I have a home. Yeah, I got a big ass crib, movie theater, everything in there. I got marble floors, 5 bedrooms upstairs. I got 2 bedrooms downstairs, a gym, movie theater upstairs, a pool in the backyard. You can see my closet right here a little bit.
The closet you recently came out of? Hashtag Pride Month.
Our pizza's probably ready.
It's time to get our pizzas. Sorry, Domino's. Have you ever encountered people scamming their way into pizzas? Yes. How do they do that?
They're lost.
they lie about? How can Domino's protect itself against scammers?
We put their number in the system and block them.
It's a good thing I got multiple numbers. That's how you punch a pizza. Free eats.
Sorry, Domino's, it's this guy.
Free pizza.
What percent of your food you guys actually pay for?
Well, maybe 5%.
If you guys did this to a mom and pop shop, would you feel bad?
Hell no.
How old are you, Des?
Below 25.
How old were you when you first started doing stuff like this?
Like 15.
What was the first scam you ever pulled?
It was like e-horn. I would get like pictures of like a girl I knew or somebody on the internet that looked like a regular girl though. You don't want to get like fucking Ruby Rose or something like that.
E-horn.
Yeah, e-horn. Posted all on Tinder, all them dating apps. And I'd be like, add me on Snap, and I'll sell like a premium and shit like that. That shit was ass though. Like just texting like niggas all day. I ain't like doing that.
It probably takes forever.
Yeah, it was slower too.
Do you impersonate a decently hot chick, pretending to send exclusive Snapchats to thirsty guys out there?
And I do meetups too. I'll be like 300 for a meetup. And people will literally drive like 3 to 4 hours away. But he wants me to tell him what car he's in so he knows like I'm actually there, the female. So he pulled up to the fucking cul-de-sac. He was in a white Benz. So I was like, I see you in the white Benz. He was like, can I just come in and then pay you after? I was like, nah, send the money up front. It's like late at night too. And then he sent it, and I told him I didn't get it. I told him send it again. He sent it again. He was like, this is my last. I'm literally going negative and I won't have any gas to get home. I swear to God. And then he sent that.
Just pull up at a
feel bad at this point?
Nah, I rolled up the window and I yelled, it's the fucking police. And niggas drove off.
He was down to his last while driving a Benz?
That's what I'm
See,
saying.
With financial priorities. Like,
I don't feel bad because it be simps like that. That is the reason why these girls are just blowing up on fucking OnlyFans.
We gotta feed her.
Fucking simps.
But it's not, I'm just feeding the animals.
How much you think this ring cost?
That was 16.
$16,000.
Yeah, from Johnny.
Okay, so we're here at the Airbnb you have for the day. You're gonna show us the last scam of the day.
The big wave right now is Cash App. This one's going crazy. 55.
So 55,000.
Literally that simple.
And how did you do that?
Gotta pay for the size, man, but and I can cash that out.
Alright, I don't really know what just happened. This is what I do know. We just gave you a how-to video how to avoid getting scammed,
You
right?
gotta avoid getting scammed, educational purposes.
I encourage everybody to
Now
make
you put
money in
your-
a
now you put a
legitimate
mask on, it's
fashion,
crazy.
in a way that you can look yourself in the mirror, be proud of what you're doing. So folks, we just looked into the life of the internet's most famous scammer, Punchmade Dev. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. Peace.
I don't know, like the part he said he had to basically get like catfish. Like that was crazy because like when I was in high school, like my last year, I used to work at Dunkin' Donuts, and like it would be so weird because Snapchat or like Kick. Yeah, you think like people be like talking to like girls and stuff. It'd be like really guys posing as girls and like talking to me. It was so weird.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It be men real lonely out here, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta know. You gotta know when to like believe or not believe that shit, bro. Come on, man. Like,
you gotta be smart.
Be real. Like you obviously are, not somebody like you go out in public, you see the girls ain't really on you like that. You know what I'm saying? And you think a sexy girl like that is gonna like literally just be for you? Come on now.
You sending money?
So it's I don't know. I guess it's some type of psychic shit, man. I don't know, psychological, whatever, mental, but yeah, man. Be safe out there, y'all, man. I hope y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. The battery, I don't know what's going on with this damn camera, but thank y'all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more.
Milligan. Bye guys.